Hey guys, you know what time it is? It is Thursday, aka NIKKE stream day for me at least. So last week we dedicated that to the side story Pretty Star. I said before that, like, you know what? I know that the Snow Crane story just dropped. I was gonna wait until next week. I had an inkling that the side story was going to be a really lengthy one. We didn't want to rush that. And I paid the price because I stayed up really late and had to wake up really early the next day, but it was totally worth it because that story was it was so good. It hurt so good. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully this is more of a chill stream. I wanted to hop in and see what Snow Crane is all about. I haven't even had a chance to really look at her, so let's take a look. Also, chat, should we pull her? I think her design is phenomenal. Like, oh my goodness. The flare. The silhouette's insane. This outfit looks hot.
I'm here because I wanted to meet you, friend. Now that I have, I must say that you are wonderful, kind, and adorable.
Ooh. Just off that voice line, I kind of like kind of character that
My name
being
is Snow
portrayed
Crane.
as.
I'm from the...
So she's a sniper. Nice. I see the physics are alive and well. I think she's really, like, she has a really beautiful design. Oh, Common Rider Hydra, thank you for the lurk. Hope you enjoy your time here and hope you're having a good evening. Yeah. Oh, she has a black undershirt underneath. I was curious if that was Bear. This is the first time I'm actually taking a closer look at her. I kind of wanted to wait until Snow Crane was the focus. But hey, you know what? Why not start off with one 10 pull? Just one. Here we go. Is that a gold? It's not. Okay, well, obviously, chat, we have a huge 3.5 anniversary. This, a lot of people call this a bait banner. I'm gonna abstain. I'm gonna abstain. Let's play her story and then let's see how I feel. Their story is interesting. It's called Good World. So she has like that weird little chicklet thing, bunch of stuff floating around. Again, it makes you wonder, like, what is her story all about? You know what? I was just looking at her design. I didn't even like catch what manufacturer she is. But yeah, I say we just hop into the first cutscene. Why not? It's the first one right here. Time to head out. Are we in Reclamation Site 01? That would make this a very recent story. Announcer, we're bringing you breaking news of a historic event unlike anything in the Ark's history. The Countess have successfully reclaimed part of the surface, something Ark citizens have dreamed up for years. Since the Ark was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? And on your screen now is Reclamation Site 01. I was right. A forward base established by the central government. That diminishes our achievements. How dare they? How dare they? Oh my. They actually reclaimed part of the surface. That's wonderful. Truly wonderful. Like, yeah, what is this? Is that thing actually alive? It is a floating stamp. And it's a stamp that's stamped on top of an iPad. That doesn't make any sense. Goodness, which sweet child did something so amazing? The central government has officially designated the newly reclaimed surface area as Reclamation Site 01. You know what would be really sick if in some kind of future update, the outpost gets updated to where it's no longer in the outpost, but it's like reclamation site. So we're like actually on the surface. And has highly commended the commander responsible for the operation. Come on, go ahead, say my name. Say my name. The TV screens show the counters and their commander. Alright, nice. Bluetooth stamp chicken? Yeah. Floating Bluetooth stamp chicken. With Dozer's name and face displayed for all to see. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's... I have pull chat in the arc. You know, the central government will think twice before silencing me or slandering me, because I have quite the positive reputation. You know, if anything, I have a feeling the central government is getting a little nervous, considering how influential I am. The counters and Dozer? That's me! The name sounds familiar. Looks like it's about time we met, Snow Crane. I have to fight the urge to say Snow White. The woman stares intently at the TV screen. Do we have a new fan? Just as I thought, I can tell just by looking at you. My, you... Does this girl know us? You've grown up so well. What? To think you've come this far, how wonderful. If that child has grown this much, then quite a lot of time must have passed. Time. Yes, time. Her eyes fall on the stack of old documents at the center of the desk. I see, so it's finally time. Interesting! I have a feeling this is gonna drop quite a bit of lore. I didn't realize so much time has passed. It looks like I finally get to go outside again. It's been a while. You sound like she... What is she? Is she part of the bestseller squad or something? Gilf alarm? I wonder how much the arc has changed over that. What? Yo, this girl been in isolation. She's probably been in isolation more than like the bestseller squad. I'm really looking forward to it. Is she Macilis? White Crane. That's not her name. Oh, starts off with a silly little background music. All right. Kind of painting a picture of what kind of story this is going to be. One day, I'm told there's an issue with my mission report. Ah. Why would I care? So I spent the entire night revising it, and by the time I finally step outside, it's morning. Man, I need to lie down. I flop on the bench right in front of me. Oh, I'm gonna sleep outside. Even if I head back now, someone will just come look for me anyway. Might as well stay here a little longer. Bro, Commander's tired, chat. This freaking arc, central government, the NIKKEs won't leave him alone. Ah, poor guy. I look up at the sky. Sunlight pours down from the dome of eternity, soft and warm. Nice weather. Oh, maybe I'll take a little nap. I close my eyes. My, falling asleep out here? The sun's nice, but there's still a breeze. You'll catch a cold at this rate. Who's that? Alright, let's have you stand up for a moment, okay? Man, she'd be looking forward to seeing me. First thing she does is boss me around, man. So sleepy. Hey now, you shouldn't go falling asleep in a place like this. You might get hurt. Save that for when you're home, okay? There we go. Open those eyes nice and wide, and let's have a good stretch. No! It's too bright! It's too bright. I went to shut my eyes again. Is that too bright for you? For a second, it feels like the light above me disappears. Nice and shady. Do you like it? What should I do with you? You look exhausted. Oh, what you gotta do to me? Well, you'll catch a cold if I leave you like this. Something soft brushes over my eyes, like cloth? Well, it can't be helped. I'll go get you a blanket, so just wait here a little while, okay? Just give me that big old thing that you're wearing. It's fine. I hear someone walking away. I want to see who it is, but the drowsiness hits me hard and I drift off. Oh, I caught a cold. How long has it been? I don't know, but I just want to sleep a little longer. But it's cold. Even so, I want to sleep a little longer. Huh? A siren-like wail jolts me awake. Hey, yo, what's up? Oh my goodness. Raid, flower raid, let's go. Let's go. How's it going? Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. I wanted to say, how y'all doing? Welcome in. Oh, you also were playing NIKKE. I caught the tail end of you streaming Pretty Star, and I was, you know, I don't know why I was looking, but I pulled it up. Are you all caught up on the story? Like, hi Dose, Blissful Yoshi, how's it going? Oh, thank you. So last week I obviously Twitter was spoiler central, so I avoided it, and I wanted to hop on Pretty Star as soon as possible. But then it was quite the chunky story, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do Snow Crane story next week, and here we are. It's next week. I'm caught up. Just finished this Snow Crane event. What? Are we like on the same wavelength? That's crazy. You had the same exact idea. Hey, you know what? Next week's gonna be huge. So, you know, we gotta knock out all this stuff while we can. But yeah, do you plan to watch the live stream for NIKKE? I think that's like late Friday night, Saturday morning our time. I was busy. I started Pretty Star later. Oh no, you did it in time. Don't worry. Like if you're playing NIKKE and you haven't done Pretty Star yet, what are you doing? You gotta hop on that. It's and definitely don't spoil yourself. Just watch and enjoy. I'll be seeing you on this. You are? Wait. Yeah. That's good. That's exciting. I know I'm playing it up, but yay! Definitely say hi. I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Wait, are you from up north? You're one of the second counter cosplayers. Yeah. Yes, I'll be there. It's funny because so Pyrex and Nekopon, who run the event, they actually reached out to us for the first Bubble Date event, which was in November, and they asked if we wanted to join them, and we had other plans, so we had to decline back then. Our plans fell through, and we ended up going up there anyway. So we're like, but yeah, I'm excited. I think this week it's gonna be great. I'm hoping the weather's good. Hey Buddha, how's it going? I will have a drink. But yeah, before I get off track, I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for the raid, and I hope that you have a good rest of your evening. If you need to raid and run, it's all good here. I'm just glad to hear from you. Looks like it's gonna be 50-65 this weekend. That is prime cosplay weather, because everything I wear in cosplay is hot. So I guess I'm looking forward to that. Not gonna rain though, right? Where? I wish I could ask Jarvis. Jarvis, what's the weather gonna be like? What's the weather going to be like Saturday at San Francisco? Is anyone else in chat gonna go to that event? Oh, it looks like it'll rain Monday, so it's actually perfect. Oh, there you go. You literally sorry, I pulled up the chat. Thank you, Blissful Yoshi, for the info. There you go. So we're good. Would do the jacket, but low on points. Lol. I wish. Don't worry, Midwest. I have a feeling I'll see you soon enough. Like, I feel like, guys, chat, realize that it's April already? Like, didn't we just enter 2026? The year's moving way too fast. Midwest is out in the Midwest. You're from the Midwest? That's crazy! That's like me calling myself, East Coast. But being from the West Coast. Don't dox you. Oh, oh! Wowed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You mean 2021, right? Oh my god, King 321. 231 James. Are you still processing 2020? Is that what I'm hearing? I'll see you Saturday as well. Yeah, I guess. Wait, hold on. I was excited and then not excited. Well, you know what? I'm excited. I guess. I kid, Chad. I kid. But yes, in the spirit of being all caught up. Oh my god, I'm so hyped about what they're going to announce Friday night for next week. Although next week is really hard timing considering I'm busy all of April. It'll be amazing. Maybe by some miracle we don't see each other. It'll be amazing. Yoshi just hates us all. Oh, damn, dude. What did we ever do to you? That's crazy. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to click on something, but it won't let me. Bump, 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 bump. All right. I get to. I am free spirit that wanders too much. I guess the second encounter will be RL spoilers. The internet you can mute. Oh yeah. Well, maybe. Last time I went to the event, I went to Bubble Date. I actually was not able to catch up, so I had to do a thing where like I was going around, and then they had the voice actor panel, and I actually had to like kind of dip out of the room because I had a feeling they might talk about what was going on, so I left. But this time I should be all caught up once I finish the story. Speaking of story, let's press on, chat. But once again, thank you so much for the raid, and welcome in. Feel free to chat, feel free to lurk, feel free to do whatever you want. What the? Who is crying? Russell. I sit up and something falls from my head? Yeah, have a good rest stream. I'm gonna go pack. That's what I'm gonna do after the stream! I decided to... I was gonna either pack and then stream, or stream and then pack. But you know what? That's fine. XP bar is low. You could... Can you fix that? XP bar. That's what I want. Swipe at the credit card. Wait. Oh my goodness, I got scared. I have your stream up, not the stream, but your page up, and it started autoplaying. How would you like me to fix your XP bar? Or unless you're talking about like channel points. A handkerchief? Wait, Snow Crane went to go get a blanket and gave me a handkerchief? Huh. Wah! I'm not going! Oh. This girl does not look like the type to be crying like that. Who's gonna tell him? What? Bro, what you talking about? Are you fake posting in my chat? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me in on the joke. I turned toward the sound. Yes! I'm gonna put a new rule, chat. Thanks to you. I'm gonna add no fake posting in my chat. Bannable offense. Daisy, do something about this. Daisy, say hello. All right. All right, Daisy, you're here. All right, no vague posting in my chat. All right, that's new rule. All right, see, she's on board with that. Very different choice of voice compared to the interpretation of the child. What? Mine's impeccable. I'm sick. I can't VA right. I can't VA. Okay. You know what? Then I will do it. I'll do it right now. Look at this. It's gonna be crazy. Since this is a regular event, it's not long like Pretty Star. I have more energy. I don't have to like what do you call it? Pace myself. To find a crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going. I don't wanna. Please calm down, okay? Miranda, what are you doing to that child? To the stupid drama that's happening right now. It is? Oh, now cheating hoe activities, you know. What? You know what? What's the point of cheating if, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't understand cheaters in general. Like, I don't know what this cheating is about, but like, it just, where's the satisfaction if you're just not doing like the work? How did I offend both of y'all with that comment, Lamau? White Crane B. I'm not going. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Please calm down. If you keep crying like that, you'll make yourself sick. No. My friend's gone. I can't go without him. I don't want to go. Your friend's missing too? What do we do? Then we gotta find your friend too. Miranda. Commander. What's going on? I found a lost child. And was supposed to escort her to her parents at the station, but she said she can't leave because her friend is missing. She's been crying nonstop and I'm worried that she might get dehydrated. And I'm not sure how to find her friend here, so I'm a bit stuck. I see. Are we gonna offer to look for the friend? It's okay if you can't find him. Miss Snow said she'd find my friend. Miss Snow? Snow White's here? Yeah! Miss Snow promised she'd find my friend, and so I have to wait here. Is that so? You don't even know where my friend is! I'm sorry, but when's Miss Snow getting here? I don't know. Stop asking questions, officer. Oh, I see. How long has it been since she went to go look for your friend? I don't know. Stop questioning me. I ate all my ice cream and waited, but she didn't come. I mean, she might have just forgotten. No! She said you're supposed to keep your promises, and she said she'd keep hers. Alright. Hold on. Don't tell me Miss Snow got lost too. You really think so? There's been loads of lost kids lately. Is this supposed to be, a callback to Licorice Recoil? Because of all the kids being lost and then being recruited to be child assassins? Then what do we do? If Miss Snow got lost too? Did I get her in trouble? I'll go look for her right away. Commander, please look after this little... You're gonna make me look after the child? I guess I don't have to move around. I did just wake up from a nap. Miranda, calm down. Huh? I'll go look for her. Miranda, stay here and watch the girl. Look at that. You know what? I'm so generous. I'm the one that's gonna go and look, and meanwhile leaving her to take care of this child, which I don't want to take care of. You're gonna go look for her, Commander? Maybe I should. No. Don't give me some random child to look after. Shouldn't you let Polly know you're running late first? That's right. Polly told me to call her if anything happened. I almost forgot. Alright, I'll be right back. So be a good girl and listen to the nice officer, okay? Are you gonna go look for Miss Snow? Yes, I am. I'll go find Miss what? Oh! Did I mistake it? I'll go find Miss White and come right back. So promise me you'll stay with the officer and not cry, okay? Okay, I promise. Alright, I'll go look for her. Oh my, is there someone else we need to find? Oh, there she is. There you go, that was easy. I turn around and there she is, a woman in white with hair to match. Then I'll go take care of it right away. Could you tell me what they look like? Did you bring back the child you were supposed to look for? Are you Miss Snow by any chance? Hmm? Miss Snow! Ah, so that's what you've been calling me, sweetie. Hehe, that's right. I'm Snow Crane, the Miss Snow this little one mentioned. A kind friend, A. I'm sorry, you've been waiting a while, haven't you? So, ta-da! Snow Crane holds out a brown teddy bear with a pink ribbon to the little girl. I brought a cuddly little friend with me. Teddy! She takes the teddy, cradling it in her arms. Wait, don't tell me your friend is a teddy bear? Yep. Oh. So it's a stuffed toy. But you said he's your friend. Teddy is my friend! Are you blind or something, officer? Damn, kid, calm down. I see. Good thing we didn't report her missing. That would have been a mess. Hey, it's missing property. Now then, who else do we need to find? We were just about to look for you, Miss Snow. Oh, my, really? I think she actually... Yeah, I think she's cute. Yeah, she's cute, chat. I heard that she's not very good, though. Yeah, we were starting to think you got lost or something. Ah, I see. I'm sorry, dear. It's been a while since I've been up in the Ark, so I got a little lost along the way. I hope I didn't keep you all waiting too long. It sounds like she's in Macilis, because, like, doesn't Macilis have, like floors and floors underground of secrets and stuff? It's been a while? Well, since it looks like her friend's been found safe and sound, we'll be heading out now. She looks... Her fit looks awfully good for someone who is cooped up. You know what I mean? Thank you for your cooperation, Commander. Anytime, I'll leave the rest to you, Miranda. Bye-bye, Miss Snow. Bye-bye, mister. You take care now, little one. That's a cute smile. That's a cute smile, chat. Come on. Miranda and the little girl leave together. Oh my, I didn't think it would take me this long to find her toy. Thank you for comforting the little one. I'm not great with kids, so thanks for stepping in. You're really good with them. I like children. They're so pure. And I like kind people like you, too. The kind who help others out of genuine kindness. Ah. Yeah, I am kind. I'm very kind. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself a good person. Aw, Commander, are you holding on to some guilt? Now then. Oh my gosh, what's she gonna do to me? What's she gonna do to me? No. Snow White stares straight at Snow Crane stares straight at me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm glad you're awake now. I was gonna bring you a blanket, but it's been a while since I've been up here. The Ark's changed quite a bit, hasn't it? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. I'm sorry, you must have been cold. Nah, it's quite sunny right now, so I think we're good. Wait, this yours? I hold up the handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Oh my, it is! Thank you for bringing it back to me. That was very kind of you, friend. I literally haven't moved, so this seems a bit much. I could never throw this away. Chat, is the commander putting on the Riz already? Thanks for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Oh, it's nothing, really. Snow Crane reaches out and takes the handkerchief. You probably heard earlier, but I'm Snow Crane. And your name's Dozer, right? Damn straight it is! Yeah, my name is Dozer. I'm on twitch.tv/my name is Dozer. You know me? Oh, absolutely. I see you on TV all the time. The hero who reclaimed part of the surface, Reclamation Site 01. Isn't that right? Oh, so that was what was on TV. Yes. Of course. It's only natural people want to praise you. You did something everyone dreamed of for so long and no one else ever managed it. So when you think about it... Snow Crane just stares intently at me. What? She's kind of blushing a little bit. What's wrong? It might be a little tricky otherwise, so could you lower your head just a little bit for me? Lower my head? Yes, just a tiny bit will do. Do you think, chat, do you think she's one of the taller NIKKEs? I do as Snow Crane says and lower my head. Oh? That's it. Good. Huh? What you doing there? What's going on here? What's she doing? Damn, they're just out there, chat. That's crazy. Is she just giving me head pats? Snow Crane lifts a hand and starts gently patting my head. Do you think that's all she wanted to do? Is just pat my head? He's like, good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? That's a good boy. Reclaiming even part of the surface is such an incredible thing. Chad, is she my mom? And you did something so kind that no one else could. You're amazing. I'm so proud of you. She's starting to sound like a parental figure of mine. You did really, really well. Positive affirmation. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That's I kind of like that. You know, sometimes you just need a little bit of that, a little bit of encouragement. She's your mom if you want her to be. You know, is she my mom or is she my mommy? That's enough praise for now. Oh, is she gonna paywall the rest? Snow Crane lets her hand fall. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've been wanting to do this ever since I saw you on the news, and now I finally get to. my reaction. Right. Oh wait, we're playing NIKKE. Chat, what am I doing? Daisy, give me my hat. Daisy, give me my hat. Aha! There it is. Let's go. I forgot. I need to put this hat on every time I play NIKKE. Or, especially if I'm playing as the commander. You need to take her tablet and play more NIKKE on it. True. Play on her account. Like, roll for her and everything. Give her some good team comps. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh my, I'm so sorry. That must have taken you by surprise. I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? No, do it again. Do it some more. Keep doing it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. No, not really. It just made me feel like a kid again. Chat, I feel like there's a lot of foreshadowing going on. I'm sorry. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. Like, it's right there. I couldn't help but pat your head. All right, Snow Crane, are you gonna fess up? Are you gonna tell me more about my past? It's a little embarrassing, is all. I'm a grown man after all. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Who are you? Something about that didn't sound right. No need to be embarrassed. Even grown-ups deserve lots of praise when they've done a good job. Hold on, what did you just say? Huh? I just meant even grown-ups deserve a little praise too. Did that come out strange? No, that's not quite it. Oh dear, now's not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? I pull out my phone and check the time. Oh my gosh, Snow Crane. It's 11:20 a.m. It's perfect napping time. Oh dear, I might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going. It was really lovely meeting you today, friend. Oh, okay. Oh, Snow Crane rushes toward the park entrance, then halts abruptly and looks around for a while. And then now she's heading back this way again? Excuse me, friend. I'm really sorry to bother you. Do you happen to know where the train station is? I can't seem to find a map anywhere. Huh? A map? I guess people don't really use maps anymore these days. You all know your way around so well. That's so clever of you. Why don't you just check the map on your phone? Oh, phones have maps now? Yo, if you're gonna be cooped up somewhere underground doing Miscellaneous work or whatever, like, are they not gonna give you new technology? Snow Crane fishes out her phone out of her pocket. Oh, something this tiny. How does that even work? Oh no, chat. She doesn't know technology. I'll take you there. A kind friend be. Oh my, this is the station! If I'd come by myself, I might have wandered around forever. Goodness, the roads have got so complicated, haven't they? You're very good at finding your way, aren't you? How impressive. She's gonna praise me the entire time, isn't she? Thank you for bringing me here, friend. Do you think, so you know how every NIKKE has a way of addressing the commander? I think, is friend her choice word? You're welcome. That'll be $20. The thing is, Snow Crane looks up at the departure board, eyes moving around the train schedules. There are so many trains running. Which one should I take to get there? Where are you headed? I think it's somewhere along Royal Road. The place is called Under Grace, I think. Do you happen to have the address? Joe, Commander, just Google it. It's called Under Grace, right? Like, Google it. Oh, of course. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check. Snow Crane pulls out a small notebook. There it is. Here we go. Can I take a look? Inside the notebook are 3 addresses. Snow Crane points to the first one. Looks like you're heading to the department store on Royal Road. Just catch the train to Royal Road from platform 1. Oh, you really do know everything, don't you? Are you gonna praise me again? Am I gonna develop a praising kink? Anyone could figure that out. Commander! Yeah, this is unnecessary! I would never say that to such a sweet lady who's been praising us the entire time! Jeez. Villagers Hope, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Are you all caught up on the story? Have you are you up to like any new projects over there? It's good to see you again. Anyone could figure that out. What a smart boy. Snow Crane gently pats my back. Yup. Are you now? The last one that you showed me was really impressive. Are you? So yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Snow Crane gently pats me on my back. You're treating me. Oh, is the commander just taking offense to being treated like a kid? You know, some people are into that. Not the being a child, but like, you know, being nurtured. You're treating me like a kid again. That deserves some praise, you know. Thank you so much for helping me. I'll see you again soon, okay? Snow Crane walks briskly forward. Should I really just let Snow Crane go without asking anything? Come on, Commander. You were taking a nap in the middle of the day. You don't really have anything better to do. Let's be real. Right, chat? Done on Thou Brant's, already waiting for timing to air. Oh. Okay, so like, are you like painting something or? Okay, so you're like you're waiting for something to dry. Without asking anything. I should have at least asked for her number. Oh my gosh, Commander, I knew it. The guy's putting on the Riz chat. He can't be stopped. He has to have he has to have every NIKKE's number. I look toward where Snow Crane went. Huh? Once again, Snow Crane looks around, then starts walking back toward me. Okay, let's just stick with her. Let's just go help her. This is starting to get a little embarrassing. Oh dear, this isn't good. What is it this time? Okay, okay, Commander. Now you're starting to sound annoyed. Chat, are you annoyed? Not me. I can't seem to find where to buy a ticket. Huh? I need one, but I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know, friend? The AZX is free to use in the Ark. It is? Damn! Free public transportation? It's part of the social welfare program. Oh my, really? I had no idea they offered benefits like that. The Ark's come a long way, hasn't it? So I just need to go to the platform and get on? That's right. You okay going on your own? I can come with you. Also, what's your number? I'm not completely sure, but if I ask around as I go, I'm sure I'll manage. Commander, you know what to do. I'll take you there. Really? But you're usually so busy. You know what? Why is it that every time the commander has a free day, some NIKKE has some kind of crisis? I'm free today, so it's fine. Chat, it's fine. It's fine, okay? We are so kind. Remember when she said we're kind? But if I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you part of the way. Not at all. It's perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass along a letter, that's all. I'm sure they won't mind you being there either. They're all kind people. I just feel a little bad because you've done so much for me. You even walked me all the way here. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to... Friend, nothing in this world is ever only natural. Ominous. Foreshadowing. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. Oh, wow. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with everything for today, I'll grant you one wish in return for your help, as long as it's within my power. You know what I'm gonna wish for. For her to come home, obviously. Via pulls. A wish? That's right. It doesn't have to be today. I'll take care of the agreement. I don't think that's necessary. Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across so strongly. Managing agreements is just part of what I do. So you manage agreements. Then shall we make it a promise instead? We'll still need to keep it, just like an agreement, but it won't feel so heavy. ... If I hadn't heard that, I probably would have turned it down. I was just surprised to see how much you've grown. It makes me... Yes, the commander obviously is picking up on the word choice she's been stating. She clearly knows about us when we were young. I can help but pat your head. She said she was surprised how much I've grown. Kuma the cook just followed. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Kuma. I'll call you Kuma. Do you also play NIKKE? You told me you could help us with our XP bars. Okay, is someone spreading fake news? I can help you with XP bars. Which... You just gotta... Alright, so gaining XP is 80% luck, 20% just believing in the heart of cards. So if you believe, that's already half the battle. She said she was surprised at how much I've grown. That means she knows about my past, chat. If that's the case, I have to ask her. She might know about the parts of my childhood I can't remember, and the project I'm tied to. So that means the commander does remember what happened when we were doing that one event with Mana. Alright, speaking of XP bars, chat, what level are you guys? Because obviously, you know, if you're too low level, then the XP is gonna scale and you're not gonna benefit because I'm obviously too high level and you're just gonna get like, you know, it's like a punishment. Y'all know how MMOs work. Gang's all here. Is something bothering you? Does even making a promise feel like too much right now? No, let's make a promise. I've got something I want to ask you too. Oh my, is that so? Oh, that works out nicely. Then, let's make a promise. When this is over, I'll grant you one wish, friend. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Alright, hold on. I need to get hit my vape. Alright, let's press on. We're gonna do the story, and because the epilogue is out already, I think honestly for these minor, not minor events, but like the regular events, part of me is wondering if I should just wait until the week when hard mode comes out so I can do the story and the epilogue at the same time. What do you guys think of that, chat? That does mean I have to wait a week though. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, The first letter. So this is the department store. How beautiful. Snow Crane keeps glancing around. Oh my, what a big space. And it's all shops? How nice. Oh goodness, look at those clothes. They put them out for everyone to see. Okay, I realize that she's probably been cooped up for a long time, but like, you know, shops existed back then too. Oh, friend, come take a look. They're selling flowers. I wonder if they're real. Hey, relax. Ah, forgive me. I got a bit carried away. Is this your first time in a department store? Yes, when I first came to the Ark, I don't remember seeing buildings like these. Oh my gosh, chat, I was gonna say she's old, but then by that logic, so is Anise, Rappy, and Neon. Most of the larger ones were connected to the central government. But perhaps that's not quite fair for me to say. Back then, I was always traveling for agreements, so I never really had the chance to look around. That might be why I simply never noticed them. Wow. Chat, the writing is so tight. It's airtight. And when I first arrived, the war was still ongoing, so everything felt very different from how it goes now. So I think that's why I find everything all rather fascinating. It's kind of like it's like this is very much like peacetime versus like what, when the Reclamation War was going on. Snow Crane watches people spill out of the store, their moods written plain on their faces. Some look pleased with their purchases, while others mutter under their breath, clearly dissatisfied. My, it's changed so much. Just watching them makes me happy. What's the name of the place we're going to again? Under Grace? I think it's a cafe. Just a sec. I tried searching for it online. See? I knew it! I said that earlier! He could have just done that! Found it. Looks like it's on B1. Let's head down. Oh my, you found it already? How reassuring. I'll trust you and follow your lead. You know what, chat? If you were to date a woman like this and she kept saying these things, it would get kind of old. It'll get kind of old. I think this is it. You're right. It's under Grace. You're really good at finding your way. I know. I'm good at everything. Yes. That's impressive. Thanks for the compliment. Period. But are you sure it's okay if I go in with you? I can just wait outside. It's fine, really. It's a public cafe. I should be allowed inside. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. The people receiving it won't mind it at all, and the signatory said there's no need to keep it a secret. So there's nothing to worry about. A signatory? So you're doing this because of an agreement? Yes, that's right. I'm just fulfilling a request from an agreement made a long time ago. I'm a little worried you might get bored while I deliver the letter. Will you be alright? I'll be fine. Looks like everything's alright now. Let's head inside. Sure. We step into the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Wow, coffee smells nice. Lovely. Yeah, it really does. Maybe we should just get some coffee and we'll wake up. Middle-aged woman. What's this music? Where's this music from? Is this from, like, Terminus Ticket or something? Middle-aged woman. I was about to read it like an old lady, but it says middle-aged. Thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folks really brightens my day. Oh, you have no idea. The menu's right over here, and so take your time and have a look before ordering. She stares intently at the woman. Time of flower? Did I get it right? Damn, dude. I know my OST, right? Can I help you? Are you Sarah by any chance? Pardon? Yeah, that's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we've met in person. My name is Snowcrane. Miss Snowcrane? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I'll come to deliver a letter on behalf of you-know-who as per our agreement. You-know-who? Voldemort?! Letter B. With a soft clink, Sarah sets 2 cups of hot coffee on the table. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you're with Miss Snowcrane, it's only natural that I take care of you. Yo. The commander's being taken care of right now. Sarah slides in and sits down across the table. We've only ever communicated through letters, so this is our first time meeting in person. Hope I didn't surprise you too much by dropping in so suddenly. Don't worry about it. I had a feeling it was about time, so if anything, I was just surprised that I was actually right. Speaking of surprises though, shouldn't you be more surprised at how young I look? Oh my, yes! We've been exchanging letters for decades. I never imagined you would look so young. It's that Evergreen, man. Yo, chat, if you've been given a chance to take Evergreen, would you do it? I started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends, and I've kept it up ever since. For several decades. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I started talking before making proper introductions. This is Sarah. She's affiliated with the foundation run by one of my signatories. Foundation? Yes, I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark, and I came alone without my parents. Oh, that's kind of sad. The foundation supported me until I became an adult. In return, I entered into an agreement with Miss Snowcrane here, who oversees the foundation on behalf of another, to write to her each year about the changes in the Ark. You've been around since the Ark migration? That means you must be... It's not very nice to ask a lady her age. So let's keep our guesses to ourselves, okay? Oh, right? Oh my gosh. You would think Commander would be like the Riz Master at this point, but he still fumbles it. Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, that's why you asked if she was surprised by how young you look. Exactly. We've never actually met in person, just exchanged letters, but I suppose that ends today. Yes. Now that the contract has ended, I want to see you in person and deliver this letter that was left for you. Snowcrane gives her a letter. I see. So this is a letter from them. Sarah gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it first? Why, of course. Sarah lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Then she buries her face in her hands and begins to cry. Oh my goodness! First we have a crying child, now we have a crying middle-aged woman who's actually really old. I reach for a tissue to hand her, but Snow Crane gently strokes my back and shakes her head. Why are you stroking my back? She starts drinking her coffee without a word. I really wanted to meet you just once, but in the end, I never got to. ... I sip my coffee in silence, listening to Sarah cry. Imagine in the cafe, there's other customers there. You just see some random middle-aged woman in the corner just bawling her eyes out, and the two people at the table just like sitting there watching. I know. I'll turn to the customers and be like, shoot him a stern look and be like, "Yo, mind your business, all right? She's crying. She's allowed to cry." Her sobs are full of longing, gratitude, and sorrow. A little while later. Thank you both for waiting. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I'd make such a scene at my age and in front of someone younger too. I'm sorry. No, it's not at all. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you, Miss Snow Crane, for waiting so patiently and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing those yearly letters anymore. It's gonna feel a little lonelier now. No, I should be the one thanking you. When I think about those yearly letters no longer coming, it does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snow Crane. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Sarah, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? Would you like me to be honest? Yes, that's what they asked. That's what they asked of me. No. Oh, damn! That's crazy. Either it sucks now, or it was really good in the past and it just stayed the same. The methods have changed, but things haven't improved in the slightest. Damn. As a commander fighting to reclaim the surface, I mean, is that something that would bother me to hear? A part of me also kind of agrees too. Of course, people's lives are far better than they used to be. I mean, even someone like me, a former war orphan, now runs a cafe on Royal Road. And thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep this youthful appearance, but people's hearts are still sick. Time of Flower. That's my song, F. I was able to, I forgot, I didn't recall the name, but thank you, Midwest, for calling it out. But yes, I recall this from the winter event. People's hearts are still sick. If anything, they've just grown worse in a different way. They've grown so used to peace in the Ark that they've forgotten the war is still raging on the surface. Forgotten who made that peace possible in the first place. And now we even have a ridiculous term like NIKKE-phobe. Yes, thanks to Pretty mention? Thanks to Pretty, Tetraline, and those well-known squads, NIKKE rights have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. And yet, whenever something happens in the Ark, people still are quick to pin the blame on the NIKKEs. Peace has become a given. Peace has become a given, and with that, they've grown complacent. Ungrateful. Just like so many who once belonged to our foundation. Never satisfied with the support they were given. Foolish enough to try taking the foundation's money, only to end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment? Snow Crane, what do you do for a living? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for being so negative about at our last meeting, but I really don't think this society has improved at all. That's just how I see it. Thank you. I've listened carefully to everything you've shared, and I appreciate you seeing this through to the very end. I hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss Snow Crane. The second letter. Hey, yo, Snow Crane, are you gonna explain yourself first before we go to the next letter? Oh, now it's all upbeat again. We leave the cafe and head to the hospital in the downtown area to meet a person for the second letter's meant for. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital without getting lost. I'm really glad you're with me. So this second letter's for a patient, right? Yeah! I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for about a year now. I see. Now, friend. Yeah? You've been acting a little off since earlier. Is something bothering you? I mean, I just witnessed an entire scene in the cafe. What are you talking about? You can't even look me in the eye. Oh, is it because I thought she was hot and now I think she's like a gazillion years old and now I'm like bashful about that fact? You weren't like this at the start, were you? From what I heard earlier, I think I have a rough idea of how old you might be. I was thinking about her age! Commander! If only you knew how old the others were. So now I'm not sure I should be speaking this casually. Oh. Is he trying to imply that he needs to be a little bit more formal with her? Oh my goodness! Is that what's been bothering you? Aw, you're so adorable. I mean, how could it not? Someone from back when the Ark was sealed is calling you Miss. That's just a nickname some friends from the Foundation came up with. That's also a title of respect. I don't really pay attention to things like age, so please, just treat me like you always have. Honestly, I'd be happier if you didn't worry about things like that. Got it. I'll try to keep things more casual, ma'am. Emergency patient coming through! Clear the way! I quickly step back. The sharp rattle of wheels cuts through the air. A gurney bursts in, pushed by emergency personnel. And NIKKE lies on it, her arms and legs missing. Down. Two mass-produced NIKKEs follow close behind. Stay with us! You can't die like this! Oh. This music always cuts through. Looks like there's been an accident. I suppose so. Snow Crane looks around the hospital. A patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression. A companion beside them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn, fear written plainly across their face. Another sits hunched over, their face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with worry heavy on their faces. Are you okay? Of course, she's sweating. I've seen things like this many times before. But ever since Evergreen was developed, people have been living far longer than anyone ever expected. And medicine has advanced just as much. And yet humans, and NIKKEs too, they still fall ill without warning. They still get caught in accidents. They still grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. This piano piece, I feel like this would be like something worth learning on the piano. Although I probably wouldn't be able to play it without crying. Bum, 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 bum. That makes me a little sad. ... Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make things so serious. It wasn't you, it was the music playing in the background. It was a music choice. We submitted a visitation request a while ago, but it looks like it's taking a little longer than expected. You're right, I'll go check. Who's here to see Mr. Oliver? That's us! Please come this way. The nurse leads us into the hospital room. It's empty. He has been disintegrated. And there, Da da da. Oh, this fool's on his deathbed. They're playing the song again. It's crazy how because again the storytelling in this game is visual novel style, right? So a lot of the storytelling is carried by the dialogue and the narration, but like they do such a good job partnering it with music, and music like again establishing the emotion so well. Beep beep beep. An elderly man lies there, kept alive by a web of machines and tubes. It's nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Snow Crane.
Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry. I wish I could have received you in better health.
Oh, not at all. This is more than enough. Thank you for waiting.
You're here to tell me it's ended, aren't you?
That's right. The contract has ended, so I wanted to see you in person. And deliver this letter from you-know-who. I didn't realize this was playing in a hospital the first time. This is just Nora all over again. Snow Crane hands Oliver the letter.
A letter?
Oliver slowly lifts the arm of the IV still in it and carefully takes the letter. He opens it and reads in silence. Madge with the 12 months! That's insane, dude. I appreciate the support, man. Yo, real one. How you doing? Not long after that, he folds the letter with care and sets it on the blanket.
I see. So, they won't be coming after all.
Yes.
And you still can't tell us why?
That's right.
I see. What a pity.
Now then, I'll proceed with closing the agreement. Oliver, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before?
A better place? Yeah, I think it has.
Oh? Positive survey answer?
There was a time when I thought the Ark was flawed, an unjust place. But as I grew older and fell ill, I suppose I started to see things differently. I lost my entire family to the raptures on the surface, but I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I've been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the Ark, the Foundation included. Even now, as I lie here sick, it's no different. Thanks to the help of so many, the devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snow Crane, and bring this agreement to a close. So in a place where so many good people live, I believe it has become a better place than it once was.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I know that couldn't have been easy, so I really appreciate you taking the time to tell me.
No, it's just something I had to do. I'm just glad I could see this agreement through before things got worse.
He's dead.
Now I think I could go without any regrets.
Thank you for all your hard work, Oliver.
Miss Snow Crane, could I ask one last favor?
Why, of course.
If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful to them for letting me live as a human. Could you deliver that message for me?
Yes, I'll be sure to pass it along. This seems like some heavy stuff. I was expecting something a little bit more lighthearted. How foolish of me to think that NIKKE could ever tell any lighthearted stories without having some kind of layer of tragedy. So, where to next? Let's see. Our next stop is Snow Crane opens a notebook. Suddenly, my stomach growls loudly. Yeah, but you don't have to look at me like that. That's what happens. I'm a human. I need to eat. Oh, I'm gonna hit us with this silly music right now. Ah, what was that sound? Was that you, friend? Hey, come on, man. Don't look so surprised. It's kind of embarrassing, Snow Crane. Oh dear, I didn't even notice. It's already past lunchtime. How could I let a growing boy? I'm literally wearing a military uniform right now. I think. I don't think the commander has any other outfits except maybe his suit for Coin Rush and his summer suit. That's it. I only have 3 clothes. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I am really the worst. Yeah, you are. Feed me now. I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. Oh, hey, you don't need to rush. Take it easy. We can grab something quick on the way. Snacking instead of a real meal? That's not good for you, friend. Oh my gosh. You know what? You look stunning and all, but like I have a feeling like this whole motherly thing might get a little old. You need to eat proper meals to stay healthy. Snow Crane grabs my hand and pulls me along. If I resist, she'll kill me. Come on, let's go get something to eat together right now. Oh, fine, let's go. Hee. Great, off we go. ... Why are you just standing there? Oh, she grabbed my hand and we didn't move. Huh? I thought you already had somewhere in mind. Okay, I guess we'll go there holding hands. Is that it? I don't? Oh, I see. Right, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Just hang on a sec, okay? No. Every time you try to look for something, it ends up me being the one to do it, so... I'll ask a few people what the most popular places are. Do you think Snow Crane has a lot of money? I saw on TV that if you ask about 10 people and check their answers, you can usually find a really nice spot. Do you think all these years she's been in isolation, she's just been living off of television? I grab Snow Crane just as she's about to dart forward. No, it's fine. I'll take you somewhere. Where are we going? Oh, yo, it's a burger joint from that the students go to. Everyone, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. Please place your order in the kiosk. Kiosk? Oh, wow, friend. It seems the staff are calling themselves kiosks these days. How curious. Huh? That man just said we could place orders at the kiosk. Usually we'd say to place your order with the staff, but I guess they call themselves kiosk here. No, that's not it. I lead Snow Crane up to the kiosk. Alright, bro, have a good stream and trip. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you again for the 12 months. I really appreciate it. I'll be sure to post my trip story later. I was thinking, like, you know what? Maybe I could record something when I'm up there, but the last time I recorded like a documentary style coverage of an event, it was basically all I did, and that's a lot of stress. I lead Snow Crane up to the kiosk. This is the kiosk. It's a machine you can use to place your orders on your own. Oh, so you order with this? How do you pay then? You pay with the same time you order. Oh my goodness, you can do that? Fascinating. I think I understand. It's kind of like a vending machine, right? Yeah, you could say that. Now that I think about it, you can place an order without speaking to anyone at all. That must make things easier for introverts. Damn. I like how you went straight to that. How lovely. Crunch. Wow, this is so good. Snow Crane turns around toward the young man enjoying his meal. Nah, that's the new burger, right? Yeah, want a bite? Everyone's really enjoying their food. A hamburger. That's my first time seeing one, but it looks quite tasty. Dude, you might have not seen the world progress, but now you're starting to act like an alien. Like you don't know normal things. You never had a hamburger? No, I haven't. Back then when I was on the ground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that the food they gave us was all bad, mind you. We just didn't really get things like this. Were you locked up or something? Oh, nothing like that. I suppose you could say I was there partly out of duty, and partly because I chose to be. Sounds like Arcana. I happen to know quite a few agreements that are best left unspoken. I remember you said your job was to oversee agreements. I guess that means you handle other contracts too, not just the ones related to what we're doing now. Correct. There are other contracts as... Excuse me, are you going to order? If not, can I go first? Oh, I'm sorry, we've been chatting without ordering. Yes, Snow Crane, move it! Please go ahead. Snow Crane and I step aside. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? Alright. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to be really enjoying it, so I'm sure it must taste good. Sounds good to me! Since we're eating in, should I go get us a table? Actually, let's get it to go. To go? Yes. I'm trying to finish her job so that we can talk. How's stream been? Hey Nana. Stream's been super relaxing and chill. Y'all tuning in right now. Just want to shout out to you guys. For being here, for lurking, for the raid from earlier. It's always nice when there's people in chat. I really appreciate whenever you guys say hi. And that goes out to you too, YouTube gang. Holding 2 combo meals, we step outside into downtown. Am I holding 2 fast food bags? Thanks for this stream, all caps. You're welcome! All caps. Damn, I can't wait for the anniversary. Woo! Next week's gonna be so busy. It's always fun in here, sir. You're gonna make me blush. Always a good time. What is that emoji? I like it. It's really cute. Holding 2 combo meals, we step outside of downtown. Why don't we eat out here? See, nice out in the open fast food eating. It's a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, I saw. I sit on a bench on one side of a busy area. Here? Yeah. You don't like eating on a bench? Oh, whoops, thought you were ending. XD. What? What, am I not allowed to thank my chat for being here? Blissful Yoshi? Should I just call you Yoshi? Or should I call you Blissful? Okay, fine then. Next time you're in here, I'm gonna wait until the very, 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 very end to acknowledge my chat for being wonderful people. I kid. Oh, you asked what it was. I thought you couldn't tell. No, I could tell. I see it. Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I just didn't know how this is how people ate out now. It's always fun to experience new things. Damn. Taking her out on a date must be very simple, since everything is new and exciting to her. Snow Crane sits beside me. I'm sure I'll enjoy eating out here, Rustles. I take out 2 hamburgers from the bag and hand one to Snow Crane. We got some fries, right? Surely. And not just 1 fry for us to share. We should have got 2 fries. 2 large fries. If all we bought were burgers, that's a rookie mistake. Huh. Why the sigh? I just feel bad that you ended up paying because I didn't know how to. What? No, I got you, girl. You still owe me your number. I should have watched more about this on TV. Well, now you know how to do it. You can pay next time. That's true, huh? Then that's what I'll do. Next time, I'm gonna treat you to something healthy and delicious. I'm looking forward to it. Now, let's dig in. You need more than enough fries with your burger. I say this while I never finish my fries, lol. You don't finish your fries! Alright, chat. Random survey. In your opinion, what is the #1 fries if we're talking fast food? What's the best fries out there? I'm curious what everyone's choice fries are. Shoestring? You know what? The fact that they're thin and crispy is where it's at. It has really good mouthfeel. No, but I'm talking about like what fast food place get. Okay, let me rephrase. What restaurant / fast food? No, just fast food. What fast food gives the best fries? Might be a hot take, but I love Wendy's fries. Their fries are a little thick, aren't they? They're not wedges. I'm trying to remember. They're more on the thicker side and naturally cut. I like the mushy crisp fries they got. In-N-Out? You like In-N-Out, Yoshi? That's the first time I've heard that. Yeah, they're thicker. Do you get them well done? Like, or you get them as is? I like In-N-Out fries too, actually. You know, it's really neat though when you see them slicing up the potatoes in the back. In-N-Out fries is a hot take. Oh my god, Steechon had to chime in for that one. How you doing, Steechon? I get them as is. I just like them thinner. You know what? I will say, In-N-Out fries go really well with the burger. Obviously, I mean that's not a hot take, but like you definitely have to eat them like basically right away. Also, but I do recommend, if you haven't tried it yet, asking them to be well done. Ooh, they're really crispy and nice. Yeah, it is. I just hear everyone crap on Wendy's and In-N-Out fries. I bust out of nowhere for that one. Like In-N-Out fries, I still know it's a hot take. Well, Steechon knows my story with fries, so I'm not gonna say it. But I will say, I was gonna say my fries, but I'm waiting to see if anyone else had any answers. I like shoestring, and very few fast food do shoestring. That is true. Like I actually right now I can't tell you which ones do that. So shoestring fries I usually think is like a restaurant thing. But if you had to ask me which fries I think are the best, honestly, I think the standard is still set by McDonald's. Now, McDonald's fries you have to eat right away. Like fries from Wendy's, I feel like if like let's say you don't eat them right away, maybe they get room temperature, or you eat them as leftovers, they're still good because they still got that chewiness and they're thick. Anyways, back to the story. Oh my god, chat, I'm making myself hungry. Snow Crane takes a bite out of the burger. I heard it. Snow Crane eating hamburger ASMR. Her eyes widen as she looks at me. This is delightful. I'm glad you like it. See, good choice, right? So this is what young people eat so this is what young people like to eat these days. You know, when you keep talking like this, it starts to sound a little condescending. I'm having so much fun, haha! I'll get started on mine as well. Gotta see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy, chomp. Oh, I'm thinking hard about this. I'm thinking so hard about eating this burger that the music stopped. As she eats, Snow Crane quietly watches the people passing by. Oh my god. They're gonna keep playing this music! A family smiling as they cross the street hand in hand. An elderly man resting by the roadside. Merchants squabbling with one another. She watches as everyone around goes about living their lives in peace. I think I'm starting to see why they placed Snow Crane's story in between the side story and the 3.5 anniversary. I think there's some kind of there's a theme. It's thematically adjacent to everything. ... You really like this, don't you? Huh? You seem to enjoy people watching. Yes, being able to eat while watching all these people makes me happy. Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know I enjoy people watching? Damn, sometimes the commander is naive when it comes to rizzing up the Nikkes. Other times he is awfully observant and sharp. Or maybe it was just a coincidence. Well, I'm gonna take credit anyway, right? That, of course, and also the weather's nice. My goodness, how very thoughtful of you. You're so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. Okay, you were good until you said that last part. Snow Crane is starting to remind me of Super Creek. And she keeps touching me. Snow Crane lifts her clean hand and pats my shoulder. How did you know, though? What gave it away? At the department store and the hospital, pretty much everywhere we've been, you've always seemed to be noticing others. You don't like being called a good boy? I mean, every good boy likes to be called a good boy from time to time. But like, it starts to have diminishing returns if you keep saying it. You know what I mean, Nana? You gotta keep it for like good opportune moments. Like when I genuinely bring home like good grades, or when certain times in the bedroom, but Oh, does she say it often? Yeah, she does. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me, or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. I figured the reason you're able to notice people is because you must enjoy watching them. Yeah, that's right. The arc has changed in so many ways, and yet some things haven't changed at all. Lamau. I guess she caught that. You caught that, didn't you? I find all those differences so endlessly fascinating that I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. So all this time you were underground, as you put it, but you never came above ground? I did on occasion, but mostly for work. I never really walked around the city like this, just for myself. Even before coming to the Ark, I was in a lab training for what was to become my line of work. So when it comes to what you might call normal life, this might actually be my first time experiencing it. Damn, the writing is so tight. You did catch it. Okay. Your first time? Oh, I'll be your first time. I don't mind. You don't have any memories from before you became a Nikke? No. I was created to carry out the special duty of handling contracts and agreements. I would watch Tetra TV and read the letters sent each year by the people who had contracts with the Foundation. Within those letters, there was a world I had never experienced, a living, breathing arc. Your giggle. That might be why I had more of a personal attachment to this contract than most of the others. I see. Doesn't it make you feel like a little sad? What do you mean? That a contract you care about is ending? Yeah, of course. I'm sad knowing that I won't be able to receive their letters anymore, but they held up their end of the contract to the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. Are they forbidden from sending you letters after that? It's like, it feels like, alright, your contract is expired. You can't write me letters anymore, even though I care about what's going on in your world. Being able to inform someone that they fulfilled their contract isn't something that happens often. It's not? There was something Sarah mentioned earlier. It was about people in the Foundation and how a lot were dissatisfied with the support they received. So they tried to take the Foundation's money, and then I had to discipline them. Oh my goodness, Snow Crane! Is Snow Crane a loan shark? Do you remember that? I did. At the beginning, there were over 100 children in the Foundation. Now, only 3 of them remain who were faithful to their agreements. 3? That means... No one else made it to the end of their contracts. They either passed away due to illness or unrelated accidents, or were disciplined by me. Whoa, did this just get so much darker? Snow Crane, what do you do to the people that you discipline? Literally the question. What do you mean by discipline, Snow Crane? Exactly what it sounds like. I reprimand those who fail to uphold their contracts. Aha, and what does that mean? At first, I try to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. And if that fails, I resort to force. Yeah, this just got so much heavier. In this line of work, that sort of thing happens more than you'd think. Very few people see an agreement through to its end. That being said, with this contract, these are 3 whole people who either made it to the end or who still can. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet with those who showed me the arc long ago, and then look them in the eye, tell them they've done well, and bring them to a beautiful close. I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end, and for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're a really good person. No, I'm really not. I'm really only helping you because I want to ask you something. Damn! In other words, the commander's like, what's in it for me? What's wrong? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's see. Leo should be... I bet you it's in the outer rim. Here. Snow Crane opens her notebook and shows me an address. Oh, okay, that's nearby. Oh, wonderful! Let's go talk to him. Bring this contract to its proper end. Alright! Before we go, let's finish eating. Let's make sure to chew properly. Once we finish, we'll go find the last friend on my list and give his story a beautiful ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect. For reasons we never see coming. What's with this ominous statement before we go to that next part, huh? However, things often conclude in ways we never expect, for reasons we never see coming. Music stop, black background, words, text on screen. It's like, it makes me kind of find it like a little eerie and scary. The final letter, A. No music. Snow Crane, are you okay? You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes. Then this should be it. Indeed, I believe this is correct. Why is she frowning? We lift our heads to look at the photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. Beside it, there is an urn labeled Leo. Oh. An hour earlier. Hello, does your name happen to be Leo? No, Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Snow Crane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snow Crane? You know who I am? Yes, my father has been waiting for you for a very long time. Oh, I see. Then I should go see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? My father passed away last week. Last week?! But we were in touch only a month ago. How could that happen? He's gone quite some time without Evergreen, and his condition suddenly took a turn for the worse due to his advanced age. Oh, I see. I wish you could have come just a bit sooner. My father never stopped waiting for the day you'd come. All he ever talked about was when he'd finally get a word from his sponsor. Oh, I'm sorry. I was too late. Snow Crane grips the bag with the letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going now. Snow Crane, wait. Yes? If it's not too much trouble, could you tell us where his grave is? So this is how we finally meet. Snow Crane places a white flower in front of the urn. Thank you for asking his son about this. When he told me what happened, my mind went completely blank. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, but I can never get used to it. She's sweating. I mean, that's understandable. You just found out you lost someone you'd been in touch with for a long time. That's right. He and I corresponded for a very long time. Every year on the same day, he'd made sure his letters arrived in the morning. He never missed a single one, not even this year. He was faithful and dedicated. That's just the kind of person he was. And yet ultimately he passed on before we could finish things up. I should have come sooner. Then Leo might have received the letter he had been waiting for all this time. Now I'll never be able to deliver it. You're not leaving the letter? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in the state to receive it. Oh, confidential? Why don't you read it to him? Pardon? Let's read it here. Isn't that how the contract's supposed to end? That's true, but he may no longer be here, but that doesn't change the fact that he was faithful to his agreement to this whole time. So read it to him and let him finish out his contract. But he won't be able to hear it. Still, at least we won't be leaving the agreement unfinished, right? Leaving the agreement unfinished. Snow Crane looks at the photo of Leo smiling brightly. Nah, he's hearing a baby girl. You're right. It's important to have closure. Thank you for the advice, friend. You've got this. Do I get to hear it? Snow Crane steadies her breathing and looks at the letter that was meant to be delivered to Leo. Girl with the guru accent. Leo. Though we are concluding this meeting in a way that I had not anticipated, you have faithfully performed your contractual obligations for the duration of the agreement. Therefore, as witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby officially declare you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. I will now read this letter out loud on the signatory's behalf and bring this contract to its close. Okay, prediction time. I have a feeling this foundation was a way for parents who were not allowed into the Ark to get their kids in. Russell. Snow Crane gingerly unfolds the letter. To my beloved child, Leo. After writing you once when you first joined the Foundation and again when you came of age and left the care facility, I'm now writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you're reading this letter, it must mean you have kept your promise to the Foundation all these years. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. Despite the severe hardships you've endured from losing your family and being cast into an unfamiliar environment, you managed to live honestly without losing your light. That takes great courage and resolve, and I commend you for it. While I am sorry that I cannot tell you all this in person, it also means that, like all of you, I too am keeping the promise I have made with someone. Please understand that. I hope you'll forgive me. I wish I could see for myself how all your faces have changed as you've grown up. I bet you've become a fine adult. In fact, I'm sure you have. Though the contract will end, the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you. And though the contract will end and the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you, I truly believe you've already found new, dear family members. So Leo, I do not know how much of life still lies before you, but you proved your devotion in your life up until now, and for that I hope that your life will continue to shine until the very end. Even from afar, I will always be cheering for you, your eternal supporter in life. Snow Crane folds the letter and places it in front of the smiling photo of Leo. Was Leo her kid? Yeah, that we didn't know that until we read the letter. So it was revealed like just now. Okay, so these are letters from their parents. With this, I can report that all the Foundation's contracts have come to an end. Leo, thank you for all the letters you sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the Ark even from deep underground. Tears begin to fall from Snow Crane's eyes. Oh! She's crying! No, don't cry. I'm gonna pat her on the head now. I'm patting. Look, they even animated her lips trembling. Aww. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. Snow Crane bows her head toward the resting Leo. Standing beside her, I bow my head as well, silently honoring the man who faithfully carried out his contract. Wow. Why is this making me sad? I barely know the story. Right? The final letter B. Alright, so she delivered all 3 letters, and they're all like sad in their own way. Would you like the rest on the bench for a bit? Yeah, let's do it. Snow Crane and I sit next to each other on a nearby bench. Now that it's late, there's no one else in the park except for us 2. Excuse me. Thank you for today, friend. It's because of you that I was able to get closure with Leo. It was all you. You did great today. Oh, come now. I couldn't have done any of this without you guiding me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. Snow Crane lowers her head in gratitude. Can I pat her head? I want to pat her head. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm glad it was meaningful for you as well. Now then, since we've finished everything, it's time for me to grant your request just as promised. Oh, Chad, the music got all serious. So there was one, she promised one thing, and my thing is I want to ask her a question. Right. Go ahead and ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can for you. There are a few questions I want to ask you. Will you answer them honestly? You want me to answer some questions? That's really all you want? Time to ask her who the 3.5 Annie units are. Tell me! Snow Crane! Will Anise come home? Yes, these questions are really important to me. I wonder what could be so important. Please. Well, judging by your demeanor, they don't seem to be just any questions. Very well, I'll answer whatever you ask me. Thanks. However, if it's something I'm contractually obligated to keep secret, I won't be able to answer. I hope you understand. Ah! This is the same red tape! Of course. If that's the case, just tell me it's confidential and we'll leave it at that. Very well. And if it's not confidential, I'll promise I'll answer honestly. Thanks. Okay. Whew. Yeah, alright. Here we go. You ready, chat? Before we start, oh my gosh. Could you lower your head for a moment? Well, you're gonna knock me out? My head? Yes, just for a little while. Okay. I lower my head awkwardly. Snow Crane raises her hand. There now. When do I get to pat her head, huh? She's patting my head right now. I'm gonna pat you back. I'm patting you back. There now. And starts to pat my head. Goodness, why are you so tense? It's okay. I'm not tense. I'm not tense. The Pat Olympics. There's no need to be nervous or afraid. I'll answer any questions you have, and if you ask about some grave secret which I can't speak, I'll never threaten you or resent you for it. Never threaten you? I didn't expect you would ever threaten me. Damn, dude. Not... Okay. I swear. Maybe I really have been tense without realizing it. As I feel the warmth of her hand, the tension in my body begins to ease. There we go, much better. Now let's take a deep breath, okay? Good. Relax and try to gather your thoughts. Otherwise, you might end up forgetting to ask all that you really want to know. You can take whatever time you need and ask all the questions you want. I get to ask multiple questions! I want you to feel comfortable asking anything. As the tension fades, my mind starts to settle. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better now. Really? I'm glad. Snow Crane lowers her hand. She's clapping. Now then, let's begin our fun little question and answer time, our Q&A. I'm not nervous anymore. You don't have to do all that. Okay. Oh, this isn't to relieve your nerves. It's to set the mood. Now, what's your first question? No music. When we first met in the park, you said you were surprised that I've grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean you know about my past? Ah, I can see how that would be an important question for you. Yes. I know nothing about my past, so when I heard you say that, I thought I finally met someone who knows something. Goodness, I apologize. You've been waiting all day to ask that, haven't you? Well, you're right. I do know something about your past, friend. Though, to be exact, I only know your name. How? It was part of the information I received related to a contract. There was a record relating to your birth. Oh, shit, we're gonna know about a birth. Wait, hold on! Hold on! Am I a foundation child? Was it about how I was created as part of a special project? Do you remember that? Wait, this track is unique. It's tense. But it almost feels like we're onto something, you know what I mean? Also, this is a nice... It's kind of a banger. Wait, what track is this? What track is this, chat? Does anyone know? No, I barely have any memories left of me back then. There was just one short memory that popped into my head a while back. I don't know, but it got me moving. I see. You're correct. You were a child born as part of a project. Confirmed! Can't remember the name. Do you remember where it's from, Village's Hope? Like, what event or what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's called Project AD, right? You know what? During Mana's event, I think the commander remembers more than we let up. Yes. How did you know that? And that this is the part where I'm like, hey, I'm the one asking the questions here, Snow Crane, not you. I get all belligerent and mad. I'm all silence. I'm the one talking. 25, 26. Oh, so this has been around for a while. In that case, can you tell me about Project AD? You want to know about Project AD? I feel like we need to be somewhere secret, or somewhere where there's no chance of anyone listening. You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy even with just a hint at what kind of experiment it was, or what they were trying to research. We're gonna chat. We're about to find out our own backstory. It's the only way I can know. It's the only way I can know what I was born for, or what I even am. Friend, are you not able to answer? Please, please shift up. Just a moment. I'm going to review the terms of my contract to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. Snow Crane closes her eyes. Not. Is she like? Is her contract like in her brain or something? Is that? Not long after, she opens them again. It is completely confidential. Man! In other words, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't share anything with you. Divulging such details about the project would be a clear violation of my contract. Then we're done. We're done! I helped you all day! Now I feel like I wasted a day. I'm going back home! I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Only a select few within the Ark even know of the project. Can you tell me who they are? Meaning it's as confidential as can be. I see. Instead, while it may not fully answer your question, I can at least explain why the project was created. Wait, that's huge! That's huge! Would that be alright? I want you to tell me everything you can tell me. I'll take any information you can give me. Please, just tell me. Very well. She says that with a cute smile with a slight blush. This is a story about a very old contract. So we're involved with the contract with her and the Foundation! A world built by good people. Story time, chat! Everyone listen up! A long, long time ago, when the Raptors had only just begun to invade the surface, there were two big forces, the United Forces of Humanity, a government military that fought the Raptors, and the group known as VTC, a religious order that possessed advanced scientific technology. VTC and the United Force of Humanity. So that was it, right? The UFH. I was zoning out and heard you say listen up and instantly locked in. Those two forces joined hands to fight the Raptors, but around the time they finally accepted defeat and decided to retreat to the Ark, the United Forces of Humanity made a major decision. In order to secure the technology they lacked so that they could better govern the Ark, they chose to merge with the VTC and take on a new name, the Central Government. So, chat, actually, this is the story as it's told in history books, but that's not actually what happened. It was actually more of a hostile takeover of the VTC. So that's when they started calling it that. That's right. Many people believe the merger was the end result of a power struggle between the two, but I think they simply decided that neither side could defeat the Raptors on their own. When that agreement was reached, the two sides each presented their conditions for the merger. What were the conditions? The ETC wanted to continue research they had conducted on the surface, so they entered into an agreement with the Macillus Industry, forming the Independent Research Institute known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technology that would help humankind, so they requested the VTC share its miraculous scientific advances. Technology that would help humankind, aka the creation of NIKKEs. Yes, there were many more conditions besides those, but those were the two biggest ones I'm able to mention at the moment. Also, when representatives from each party gathered, the following statement was added to the agreement. This agreement has been made under the supervision of Veiled Order. Are they like, what are those people called when they have to be present for like a legal signage? Oh my god, what is that called? You know what I'm talking about? Not, it's a witness, but it's like a more formal term of to witness something getting signed, like a will or like really important contracts. Hold on. Who are the people called when they witness the signing of contracts? A notary. Co-signer, but that's not. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. No. What's a notary? Hold on. Whose job is it to witness and take part in notaries? Is that it? Sorry, so this is they are what, a third party witness to the signing of the contract between the United Forces of Humanity and the VTC. This agreement has been made under the supervision of the Veiled Order, a squad that exists to serve as witnesses to contracts. Should either of these two parties violate any of the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. Damn. Okay, so they are the witnesses as well as the enforcement. Wait, were you there when this agreement was made? Yes. I was there both to witness the agreement and to observe that the contract is upheld. That was one of the many reasons I remained underground until now. I see. A notary is a piece of paper, but there's... What is the person called who deals with a notary? A signer, affiliate, grantor. Oh my god. What is the fancy term used for people who witness the signing of important legal documents? Signature witness. I think a notary. Okay, a notary is a position. It's not. Yeah, a notary is you have to get like yeah, that's a very important position, and you have to, like, you know, you're under like lots of enforcement to ensure that you do not that you always act in good faith, all that stuff. So this is the ARC's notary. In regards to one of those technologies that would help humankind, you may have heard me refer to someone as you know who earlier. They offered themselves up as a test subject in exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project, Project AD, the very same you're interested in. Oh, who is this person? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They wanted the Ark to serve as the starting point for that, so they embarked in many different endeavors. Project AD was one of those. Also, I just thought of one more thing connected to Project AD. You heard it mentioned many times today. I have? Yes, the miracle drug that extends the human lifespan, Evergreen. Is that tied to that person? This person was able to get it mass-produced as a direct result of their involvement in this project. So Evergreen was related to Project AD. They were a really great person. So in other words, they made it so that Evergreen was available to the masses and not just like for the privileged. Not only did they kickstart Project AD, but even the contract that you helped me wrap up today was one of the many good things they did for the Ark. By which you mean they established the foundation you've been talking about. Yep. In order to care for children who had lost their parents before entering the Ark, this person used their own wealth and built this foundation. However, they wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful, and they were concerned about the money would fall into the wrong hands, which would prevent the children from getting the support they needed. To this end, the foundation made a contract with me, and had the children send me letters every year recording the changes in the Ark. Oh. Oh no! Forgot to remove my thing. That just means my thing froze. Sorry, I apologize. Alright. I restarted my app. I appreciate the call out. I didn't see it. Alright. Yeah. That just means my phone app froze, and that's the thing that's tracking my movement. Sometimes it happens. And had the children send me letters every year recording the changes in the Ark, enabling you to step in if you saw that the funds were being misused. Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like a really good person. Who is it? They were. They devoted everything they had to making the world better, to making it good. Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. Oh, she says that with such a cute smile. So to describe Project AD, I would say it was one of the several foundation stones this person laid to build a good world. I hope you can think of it in the same way for now. Part of the foundations of a good world, huh? Someday, I'm sure you'll learn the whole truth about this project. Right. Someday. Yes, I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? You can ask me more than one last thing. Can you tell me who this person is that we've been talking about? Of course I can. Oh! Chat, listen. To put it in terms of your job, they are the boss, high up on the ladder. To put it in terms of the Ark in which we live, they are the the Commander-in-Chief! Chat, I literally brought it up a few streams ago. You notice how everyone, when we talk about officials, there's the central government, there's the judges, and then when it comes to like the military, we always talk about, oh, Deputy Chief Anderson, Deputy Chief Birmingham. Everyone's a Deputy Chief. They have never talked about who's the Commander-in-Chief. Everyone's been a Deputy Chief this whole time. As a commander, as the commander, do we even know the Commander-in-Chief? That's huge! The Commander-in-Chief. Like, the commander's like, wait a minute. I'm a commander. I'm in the military. I have privileged knowledge, and I serve underneath deputy chiefs. Do I get to even know who the Commander-in-Chief is? Yes. So the Commander-in-Chief really does exist. So this whole time he's just been like a myth? This is huge. I literally brought this up. I'm gonna go find that clip. Honestly, I thought it might actually just be a title with no person behind it. It's quite natural that you would think that way. They are currently unable to meet with anyone. Oh no, is it like bedridden or something? So that's why those letters said they couldn't come. Yes. That's also why they wrote so many letters in advance, and why I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other details about them are confidential? Correct. For the time being, what I can tell you is, at this very moment while you and I are speaking, The commander-in-chief is continuing to sacrifice for the Ark. They're sacrificing for the Ark, huh? What is he doing? Does he have special blood like me too? That's everything I'm able to tell you. Is he the first? Does he have Vap House? Was that helpful at all? We finally heard about the commander-in-chief. Yes. It helped a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Can I have your phone number? Can I have it? Can I have your number? Not now. I think I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. They weren't easy questions, so I appreciate you answering them as best as you could. Well then. Do you mind if I ask you one thing as well, friend? You have a question for me? I like her little floating buddy. Yeah. It's a notary stamp. Yes, there's something I'm curious about as well. I'd like you to answer it honestly. What is it? In your opinion, do you think the Ark... She's gonna ask me the same question! Is becoming a better place? That wasn't what I was expecting you to ask. Oh, really? After spending the whole day walking around the Ark and hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers with all their past stories of the past, I found myself wanting to know what you think. Wait, we get to choose? Chat, what should I answer? What should I answer? It's not quite there yet, but I think it's becoming a better place. Honestly, I don't think it's moving in the right direction. Now, big question, do your choices actually matter? Yes, they do, Yoshi! I am the commander of my life! This game! Honestly, they need to do this more often. I think they need... The commander... So one thing I do appreciate in NIKKE is that they have established the commander as his own character, right? Like, they're not doing like a full self-insert. Like, I appreciate that the commander has his own personality and stuff. But I do appreciate, though, I think they need to still add a few more moments like this where they give us some agency. We'll shift up, remember that. Okay. It's not quite there yet, but I do think it's becoming a better place. Honestly, I feel like if I don't think it's moving in the right direction, then why am I still fighting for it, you know? I feel like compared to when we started to where we are now, I do think it's a little better. Now, the surface is a different story. We have the queen on the freaking surface, so like, you know, it is what it is. But now I'm curious, what will she say if I choose different? I'm leaning. I mean, what would you guys choose? The first one or the second one? I want to say 2. Maybe we should ask. Well, maybe we should ask a special person. Should I choose the first answer? Daisy, yes or no? Nah, I don't think so. She says so. She's saying that. Okay, so that's 2 votes for number 2. Who said bad writing? Lol. I don't think it's moving in the right direction. I think we need to do something about the central government. But honestly, though, we've heard so much about how the Ark was before, and it sucked. The central government sucked. I don't think it's moving in the right direction. Why do you think that? There are certainly many good people in the Ark, but as Sarah said, it's still full of discrimination, hatred, and selfishness. I've seen far too many people die because of it. No matter how hard good people try, they can't save everyone. That's true. That's why I think the people of the Ark need to recognize the state it's in and make an effort to move it in a different direction. Wait, this is a good answer, chat. Yes, I agree, Commander. I see. I appreciate your answer. What about you? Me? Well, before I came to the Ark, I saw many people on the surface who lost their families due to war. Or friends. Most people were sad. But today I got to see the Ark not through letters or television, but with my own 2 eyes, and I got to see a lot of different people. People are still suffering and grieve because of illness, accidents, and the loss of life, but there was also a child who cried over a lost teddy bear, then smiled again when it was found. And families who gathered together to shop and eat together, and everyone was just living their lives. It's because it was an even number. I think the fact that people can now live ordinary lives is an indication that the world has already been moving in the right direction. And the reason people were able to reclaim a semblance of normality, Snow Crane looks at me, is thanks to the sacrifice, right, of the good Nikkes and the good people like you, friend. So I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place the Ark may be now, good people will continue to strive to create and maintain a good world, and the world will keep moving in a better direction. I also believe you will stand at the center of it all because you're a really good person. You know what? It feels nice when someone says you're a good person. I'm really not. No, just a few weeks ago, I was about to spank Mecha Shifty. Yeah, I'm really not. You can see now that I only helped you because there were things I wanted to ask. Oh, is that what was bothering you earlier? There. Snow Crane pats me on the back. Here, tell me. When you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost her teddy bear, was that all because you wanted to ask about your past? Well, also, who says a good person can't have their own motives? Having your own desires and hopes doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is what you choose to do with those feelings, how you act. She is spitting right there. It's the intentions, chat. I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. In the end, it comes down to the choices we make. So I think you are a good person, friend. And I'm certain that the future you're working to create will become the good world that I dream of. Talk about pressure. Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I make will necessarily be for the sake of a better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. Damn, selfish, Commander? Then how about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter into a contract? No. We don't need to enter into any contracts or make any promises. I just want to observe, to see the world you create. That'll give me my answer, I think. About the direction the world you build will take, and whether it'll be a good world that I dream of, or not. Does that mean you won't be staying underground anymore? You won't be able to observe from down there. I suppose that's true. Come stay with me at the outpost! Alright then, watch over me. But only after you've experienced the Ark for yourself, not through letters or a TV screen. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. She needs to go to the Outer Rim. Then tell me if it's a better place or not. Are you worried that I've been underground for too long? Yes! ... See, you really are a good person, friend. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. Snow Crane strokes my cheek. I think I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't go stay underground anymore. Let's go! Why were you even down there? I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. Snow Crane smiles brightly. Let's talk again someday, alright? Good world, the end. All right. That was very interesting. Again, it's this one is the scope of this story was very like nothing too big, nothing too fancy, but like it kind of like how Mana's story, all it was to kind of give us a taste of more world building. They drip feed us the world building, chat. It's insane how patient they are with the details and how stingy at the same time how stingy they are with the details. Like, oh my god, we want to know more. It's like, nope, can't tell you. And then they give us just a little bit more. All right, chat. So, let me go ahead and actually, I'm gonna buy this all up right now because we already unlocked the hard mode, so we can use all these. Oh, not that one. Minue. Hello. Hey, it's been a minute since you've been here. All right. How you doing? We are going to finish hard mode right now. Chat, should I pull for Snow Crane? I feel like I should.
It's nice to be a hero every once in a while.
I say no, but up to you. Oh! Really? I didn't. Did I link that before? Did you say that before? I forgot.
There's more where that came from.
Minuet with the subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. For 3 months. Thank you for the 3 months.
Looks like our cheers worked. That's fantastic.
We're almost gonna get clay skin, by the way. I appreciate the support, chat. Whether you're subbing, lurking, are tuning in and chatting it up and talking about our favorite game, it's always appreciated. Okay, so we're on like event 11, 12, and then we're gonna see the epilogue tonight. I wanted to finish this. Oh, this thing can't.
Looks like our cheers worked. That's fantastic.
Last boss fight. Oh, chat, what am I doing? I need to hide this. There you go. There you go. All right, chat. Epilogue time.
We won. What a blessing.
I wonder what it's gonna be about. Oh no, it's gonna be a somber epilogue. I thought it was gonna be lighthearted, like Snow Crane moving in with me or something. It's still playing Time of Flower. Dear benefactor. Benefactor. Oh, is she writing to the commander-in-chief? My phone chose to update, but now I'm back. Phone chose. You know what? Are you saying that you didn't choose to update it? That it was out of your control, Nana? That you don't have any agency in the choices you make in NIKKE? Just kidding. Dear benefactor, it has been some time since I last wrote to you. After fulfilling the final contract, I now write to deliver my closing report. In order to inform the Foundation's children that their contracts were ending, I came up to the Ark in person for the first time in a very long time. Since that day, the day I reprimanded VTC, to be precise. Reprimanded? Wait a minute! Did she have... So, chat, if you recall in chapter 43, the VTC was slaughtered single-handedly by Anderson with 2 guns and a bunch of ammo. Do you think Snow Crane took part in that as well? Or even, do you think Snow Crane arranged for that? Exactly what I'm saying. I met Sarah, who now owns a cafe. I also met with Oliver, who had a wonderful life with the fine family he's built. And though I regrettably could not meet him in person, I also found Leo, who lived a truly devoted life, and notified him of his contract's conclusion. All three faithfully fulfilled their contracts over a long span of time. And as adults, each succeeded in building a new family of their own. It is just as you wished. I also witnessed how much the Ark has changed. Though illness, misfortune, and death still cause people to suffer, things appear to be like in the times before the war, just as you dreamed, with people free to live normal lives once more, laughing and crying over beautifully trivial things. Some people view these changes and claim peace has made society complacent and that we are heading in the wrong direction. They do not believe the world has become a better place. Others see the same world and point out how people now help each other, indicating the world is becoming good. As you once said, the fact that opinions are split down the middle may itself be proof that the Ark has undergone a meaningful change. Oh, and Oliver asked me to be sure to tell you something. He is grateful to have been allowed to live his life as a human being. He, Sarah, and Leo all miss you dearly. I wanted to be certain I conveyed that to you. Also, through all these moments, I was together with the child you had hoped would be born out of VTC's efforts. That's us! That's us! We were born out of VTC's efforts! I watched him comfort a child who had lost her teddy bear, accompany someone who had lost their way to the place they needed to go, help someone find closure who had been hesitant and wavering, and in general offer his time and heart willfully for the sake of others. He has grown into such a kind person. Ah, yeah! That's us, chat. And that is not all. He has also achieved what no one else ever has. He has achieved the astounding feat of reclaiming a part of the surface. While he did say he feels a great deal of pressure, I believe he is growing into exactly the kind of person you once hoped for. Someone who will one day lead humanity towards a better world. And so, now that all contracts with the Foundation have come to an end, I wish to watch what choices he will make from here onward, and what direction the world will take because of those choices. That's us! No pressure. For the very first time, I'm choosing to do this not as part of a contract or a promise, but of my own will. Snow Crane lifts her gaze from the letter she has been reading and looks ahead. I hope you will watch together with me as he creates the future that you long hope for. Snow Crane bows her head deeply. With this, I conclude my report and formally bring the Foundation's contracts to a close. Thank you for everything. The room is filled with a red glow. Snow Crane turns around, putting the giant coffin behind her. Is he dead? Turns around, putting the giant coffin behind her, and walks forward without looking back. Is he dead? Has he long been dead? Is that what that means?
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
All right, we are done with good homework. What? All right, chat. That was good. You know what? I feel like that's a palate cleanser. I mean, it's still a heavy story because Shift Up and NIKKE can never tell just happy stories. It has to be laced with some form of tragedy. But I think that was actually really cool to see. One, Snow Crane is probably like one really old. I mean, she was there. She lived on the surface, so that's huge. All right, hold on. I think I claimed everything. All right. Do I want this banner? It's whatever. Golden Throne? Oh. Wait, what's Golden Throne? Is that the name of the song? Alright, hold on. Let's see. I bet you we can level up our synchronization. Oh, Warhammer lore. Oh! Are you talking about the Supreme, the Emperor guy? The guy who's like on life support? What is his title? It's just Emperor. Okay. Didn't he have like Supreme Emperor or like the... There's a name for like... It's not an empire. It's the... I can't think right now. All the words... I'm having a hard time recalling all the things. Hold on. The Imperium, right? The what is the empire in Warhammer called? The Imperium. Okay. A dynasty? An Emperor of Mankind. Yeah, it's not Empire. Empire is too basic. It has a special name. I just took forever trying to open the soju bottle. Dang. How embarrassing. No, I'm just kidding. What flavor is it? Is it peach? Don't tell me it's peach. Let's see how many levels I'm gonna level up. Only one? What? Really? Oh. It is not peach. It's plum. Oh, okay. You know what? Plum's good. Not to say that, chat. Not to say that I don't like peach, but I feel like in my group of friends, peach is like the go-to flavor, and honestly, I'm just like, come on, can we have something else like yogurt or lychee, something, just something else. I love plum, grape, and grapefruit. A boba milk tea drink sounds so good right now. Wait, no strawberry. Strawberry's good too, but like my go-to would be actually I do prefer strawberry over, let's say. Oh, I got somebody. I got label.
Finally came for me. I knew we were destined to meet.
Look, chat. This is my first time getting label. Budget behemoth. You're working on past Mustang's. You're working on Red Stang's costume. Wait, dude, that's gonna be cool. Oh, I'm looking forward to pictures. Hot take: I'm not huge on strawberry soju. All right. Thoughts on pineapple soju? You know what? Pineapple is not a very common flavor that's carried in restaurants. So you know what? I'd be down for that. All right, let's see. Will we get more? Oh, we got Viper. All right, let's try this one. Oh, I got Miranda.
This way, Commander.
Dude, wait! All my redeems got me characters. That's crazy. All right. I love that one. I had it at the karaoke bar. I think pineapple is a good. I don't know. I think with the way that soju tastes, I think pineapple like combines well with the soju flavor. Like a good one. Like I think you have to like go. Yeah, it's pretty rare. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Now that I have label, I'm gonna go ahead and take her off the list. And I'm going to add Spy. Oh wait, no, I don't need her. Who else do I need? These are all the people that I have a lot of cores of. Do I want Spy? Oh, yeah, I guess... No, let's get more Vesti. Ah, more Vesti. Because she's good for PvP, right? It's worth the search. Sometimes they have an Asian grocery stores. Yeah, you have to go to like a grocery store or like a Bevmo or Total Wine where they'll carry more variety. You know what? Have you guys ever tried mushroom flavor? Honestly, I tried it and I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. I was kind of shocked. We one time, my friends and I went to a Total Wine, and our goal was just to find the most unique and weird soju flavors. And we got mushroom, we got some other thing. No lol. Spy is has a favorite item. Not that strong though. Yeah, that's true. No, I agree. It's worth it. All right, so we checked. What does label have to say? Ah, this one went through just fine. Why isn't this sending? Dozer. Hold on a second, label. Ah, you finally read my message. What's with all these messages? Emoji. I should eat some of my pineapple moonshine. Eat? I like it on my fries and chips though. Oh. Well, I had to greet you. I'll keep calling until you accept. I can keep calling you forever until you answer me. You only need to call once, label. You replied so fast, I'm really touched. Anyways, talking over messages feels different from usual. Different? How exactly? Your messages come across more clearly. Really? I guess because they're text messages, because you're not stuttering. They're not gloomy or dark, right? I don't feel that way at all. Ah, you're the only one who would ever say that to me. There's no doubt we're destined to be together. A fated meeting, a fated love. Two souls bound by fate. Hee hee, hee 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 hee. Okay, I've never seen anyone laugh like that in a message before. Yeah, they put fruit in a jar with moonshine. I love cherries, but I heard cherry one isn't good, so I got pineapple instead. Isn't that normal? Like, do most people assume it's just like a jar with only moonshine? To me, moonshine's a drink. That's okay. That would have been better without the coconut in it. Label such a goober. I am also not big on coconut either. It's not my... It's a flavor I do not like. Huh? Is that weird? I was just being honest about how I felt in the text. It's fine. It's cute, lol. Sorry, I guess I'm just so happy. My hands are shaking. I can't type anymore properly. You mean you can't type because your hands are shaking? I will contact you when it stops. Alright. So that means we can do her advice, right? Anytime I'll drink, it is in certain yogurt drinks that you get from Mexico. Oh, fancy. Where's the label? Label! I need to start aura farming you. Where is she? Where are you? Is she at the top? Am I scrolling down for no reason? Let me see. I like the Asian yogurt drinks, at least they're flavorful. Oh, here she is. I found her. Alright, let's advise her. Door slides open. Oh, hello! The documents that were scattered across my desk are now neatly arranged. Did you organize these? Yeah. I thought maybe this would make you happy. You really shouldn't touch my stuff. Thanks for tidying up. Oh my god, she's gonna jump my bones now. I wonder if we're gonna get a teaser for collabs in the 0.5 Annie. Oh. I'm just focused on just a 3.5. You thanked me. When I clean, I get to hear you say thank me. Thank you. From now on, I'll come in every morning, noon, evening, even at dawn to clean. Uh-oh, that's not a good idea. I gotta try some. They look good.
For you, I'd give everything. My time, my money, even my entire life.
My goodness, girl, relax. I just advised you one time. Why does Label look like she's screaming? It's because she kinda is. Hold on, let's like take a look. She's kind of on the obsessed side. Let's just say that. Oh. I was just there. That makes more sense. She's dedicated, that's for sure. Wait, where is she? Oh, here. What does she look like again?
You
Look at her.
really want me here, do you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for overstepping.
She even has a shudder in the voice acting. She's an AR user. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Life was great, wasn't it?
All right, I stop messing around. All right, chat. That was a really interesting event. I like I said before, this was a palate cleanser. You know, something a lot more not low key per se, but like more low stakes. Just want to see what everyone's up to. It's a good palate cleanser to lead us into the next thing, right? All right, chat. Alrighty, gang. So, so we're gonna raid out. So like I said before, I gotta go pack. We're gonna be making a trip over to San Francisco for.
Life was
If
great,
you guys are in,
wasn't it?
if you guys are in the Bay Area, consider checking out our NIKKE event. It's gonna be in Screensaver. Yeah, that's what it's called. And Ariella and I are gonna be up there as cosplay guests. And this, in case you haven't heard about it, this event is called, NIKKE Second Encounter. It's the second event that Nekopon and Pyrex are hosting. So I'm really excited to go up there. I'll be working, but it's just nice to see the people up there. So going to NIKKE event up there. Yep, I will. But with that said, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and set us up for a raid. I really should be heading to. I have an early day tomorrow, but I gotta pack first, so I can't. As much as I would like to keep streaming, I definitely gotta call it here. But we did cover what I was hoping for, which is the NIKKE. We're all caught up on NIKKE, essentially. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. This was a very active chat this evening, and like I said before, I always appreciate when you lurk. But like if you're active in chat, it just makes it so much more enjoyable to stream, and and I find it very encouraging. Thank you again to Madge for the Madge and Minuet for the 3 months, Madge for the 12, and for the people that followed, and for Syra for the raid, and I hope to return a favor. So, with that said, we're gonna raid out to Cure Wuff. Daisy, share the raid message. I'm gonna copy that. All right, chat. With that said, we'll call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a good night. I'll catch you all next week. And if you're up in the Bay Area, I hope to catch you this weekend. All right, peace, y'all.